Good evening. What's up, Adam? Man, are we gonna win? What's up, Kenneth? How you doing? Oh yeah, I did hear about that, Kenneth. That was kind of upsetting news today. All right, man. So we got baseball, Tigers and the Tide. Games on TV tonight. So it's on ESPNU. ESPNU. So yeah, we don't have the we don't have to worry about the stupid ESPN app tonight. Yeah, we don't have to worry about the ESPN app today. No freezing up. So that's good news. All right, man. So let's get this shindig started. Is all I got was like two fireball shots. So I'll do one beginning, one at the end. All right, so Alabama, of course, will bat first. As we got Fowler, LeBron. Remember from last year, Snell, what Bono Molo, Hodo, Torres, Staten, Neal. Well, Brady Neal, that's the guy from LSU, and then Norton. There's a lot there for the Tide. Hopefully, Cade Anderson can have a little better game than he did had last weekend. Because last weekend he was not good. So, and start before that he went 9 innings. Here comes the pitch. That's a ball to Fowler, 1-0. So Cade Anderson's out of Madisonville, Louisiana. Went to St. Paul's High School in Covington. The 1-0 is a strike. 1-1. So 6-1 with a 3.48 ERA. 81 Ks and 13 walks in 51 and 2/3 innings. And the 1-1 is going to find the outside corner. 1-2. The Tigers wearing purple tonight. Here comes the 1-2. That's a swing and a miss. One down. So Anderson strikes out the first batter he sees. One down. Hopefully he can have the same kind of success he had against Oklahoma, not like he had against Auburn. So Bama's wearing their road grays. Yeah. So one down. Bama's 8-7 in the SEC. LSU's 10-5. That ball's low and in. 1-0 here to LeBron. Justin LeBron from Miramar, Florida. Watch out, boy. And the 1-0, the strike. Really, you don't aggravate me. Come on. So 1-1 to count. Here to LeBron. The pitch is a grounder to short. Milan throws and 2 down. Boy, he is just so smooth. 2 down. And Milan is just so smooth, man. 2 down. If he can transition to in the major leagues with the wooden bat, I think he could have a long career in baseball because he's really good in the field. So it's 78 degrees in Baton Rouge. Winds are south at 12 miles per hour. We're going to have Snell up. Now we got time is called. Remember like 2 years ago when the Bama coach got fired because he was gambling on his team to lose? That was I felt bad for their team, man. And I don't like Alabama, but when your manager is betting on them to lose, that's just pathetic. So we got time is called. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I think Anderson's throwing a spitball. You can't throw spitballs no more. Man, here's a 1-0. There's a foul, 1-1. Man, you can't throw spitballs anymore in baseball. Man, what the hell's going on with baseball? So Cade Snell's from Dothan, Alabama, senior left fielder. The 1-1 is a strike, 1-2. So 1-2 here to Snell. 365 average, 5 homers, and 28 RBIs on the season. The 1-2 is foul. Down the first base side. We'll do it again at 1-2. All right. So the softball team choked the game away against Texas today. Had a 3-0 lead in the 6th inning, and they lose 7-3. Here's a 1-2. That ball's crushed to right field, and that's going to be gone. Home run. That's out of there, off the scoreboard. It's 1-0 Bama. Man. So Bama strikes first. Bam. That ball was out of there. So it's 1-0 Crimson Tide as Snell goes yard. That's his 6th home run of the year. Here comes a pitch to what? Bonomolo? What's that? Right hand wrong. Yeah, Bono Molo. He's from the Bronx. The pitch is a strike, 1-1. He's from the Bronx. 4 homers, 30 RBIs, batting .331 in the season. He's a junior center fielder for Alabama. And the 1-1 is going to miss. 2-1. So 2-1 to count. Down. 2-1 pitch is a strike. 2-2. So 2-2 to Bonomolo. And the 2-2 is in the dirt. Be 3-2. 3-2. So full count. So full count. We're coming up to the plate here. I'm going to shave it tomorrow. I don't know why. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's the second strikeout for Anderson. And we'll go to the bottom of the first. It's Alabama 1 and LSU coming to the plate. So Bama strikes first with the homer. So Bama strikes first with the home run. Man. So bottom of the first we go, and the Tigers going to have Curiel, Fry, and Jones. So a little different lineup. Jay Johnson is putting out. I thought maybe he would stick with the one that he had last week. Last Tuesday with Dickinson leading off. And but Oh, he's going to put Curiel back at the leadoff spot, then Fry, then Jones, Dickinson, batting cleanup, then Milam, Brown, Braswell, Hernandez, and Stanfield. So, he definitely doesn't keep a lineup. So Tyler Fay getting the start today. Then Riley Quick is tomorrow. Then Zane Adams on Saturday. That's the rotation for Alabama. I'm sure LSU's going to have Anderson, Ianson. Curious to see what they do, if they do Shores or they do, I don't know. I think they should I think they should start Case and Nevins, but that's just my opinion. So Curiel, Fry, Jones, Dickinson, Milam, Brown, Braswell, Hernandez, and Stanfield. So they're moving Braswell up to the 7th spot, and Hernandez down to 8. Fry moves up to 2. Interesting. Jones at 3. Jones usually batting 2nd, but all right. Let's see if the Tigers can keep the bats going like they had going against the Cowboys on Tuesday. But see what Donovan, Nebraska. This guy's from Tyler Fay. So it's a second start of the season. ERA of 4.98, 15 Ks, 6 walks, and a WHIP of 1.43. He's pitched 21 2/3, so making the second start of the season. All right, so Derek Curiel due up first for LSU, and the pitch is a base hit right up the middle. First pitch swinging. First pitch swinging. That's going to bring up Ethan Fry to the plate. What's up, Paxton? Yeah, I know. Don't remind me. 3-0 lead. 3-0 lead, and then we lose 7-3 in softball. Here's a pitch to Fry. It's 1-0. Now you saw how did you see the softball, Adam? They were up 3-0 in the 6th, and they blew it. They lost 7-3. 2-0. Berzon give him a grand slam in the 7th. So 2-0 here to Fry. Pitch is a strike, 2-1. Yeah, Berzon always struggles in the late innings. I don't know why they keep her in. She always struggles. She's always giving up some hits, like in the 6th inning and whatever, man. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Yeah, they were 3-0 the LSU was up 3-0 in the 6th inning. I think they gave up back-to-back home runs to tie it at 3, and then hit the grand slam. The Sooner gymnastic team is national champions. Well, not yet. 2-2 pitch is 3-2. They got the gymnastics semifinals. I think it's semifinals starting tonight. I don't think LSU will repeat. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. One down. Runner goes to second, though, as Curiel is safe. Yeah, I don't think we're going to repeat, but that'd be nice. But I don't think LSU will repeat as gymnastics national champs. All right, so runner at second base, excuse me. One down. And we're going to have Jones do up. So Jared Jones hit a homer Tuesday, but he's only hit 1 home run in SEC play this year. So he's been really struggling at the plate once in conference play. I think he's hit 12 home runs total. and one of them have been in. Only one have been in the SEC. There's a foul and one. So it's got to get that going, Jonesy. Got to get that going, Jones. So batting 373, 53 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1 to Jones. That's going to be ooh, they call it a strike. Ooh, okay, 0-2. All right, 0-2. Look a little inside, but and the 0-2 coming to Jones. That's up and in. And it actually gets away from the catcher. And Curiel should go to third. He does. That's going to be a wild pitch. So runner goes to third on the wild pitch. Hello, Andrew. Just go Tigers. So 1-2 to count. Here to Jones. The pitch is a swing and a miss. Man, he was late on that pitch. Man, he was late on that swing, should say. He was late, man. Jones just cannot. Man. Do I use sprinklers in this? Do I use sprinklers? It all depends if it hasn't rained. A few years ago I had to because it didn't rain for like 2 months. So Dickinson's up. The pitch is fouled 0-1. Yeah, Jones has really struggled in the SEC play. So 0-1 here to Dickinson. And the 0-1 is a strike. 0-2. By doing NBA playoffs, man, I haven't done any NBA all year. I might do some. I'm not doing a bunch of games, but because I haven't done any NBA, I haven't done anything really in NBA all year. I guess I have to see who's playing. Here's the 0-2. That ball's popped up on the outfield grass, and that's me the third out. So LSU gets a base runner on. They don't score. We'll go to the second. It's 1-0 Bama. I guess I have to see who's playing, you know. Do you run them daily? I don't have a sprinkler system, no. I don't have like one like installed. Yeah, so we're going to go to the second inning. And it's I need some peanuts. Hold on. Maybe I can choke myself again tonight. Yeah, Google's getting a raise, not me. Yeah, so it's Google. No, they're a $1 billion corporation. So You know, if an ad costs like $1, they'll probably get 99 cents. They give me a penny. All right, so Hodo up. The pitch is a strike. 0-1. So Hodo at the plate here for the Tide. The 0-1 is in the dirt. 1-1. Do I even have grass to mow in the summer? Of course we do. Yeah. Yeah, if I had 1%. Yeah. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, a strike. 1 and 2. Okay. Hey, give me a penny, man. Penny, penny, penny. Want a penny? Sure. Here's a 1-2. That's gonna be. They go around? Oh, wow. I thought that was a strike, man. 2 and 2. Man, these umps, man. What's gonna happen when they bring the robot umpires? Then you can't complain about balls and strikes no more. Here's a 2-2. That's going to be strike 3 looking. That was the same pitch. That was the same exact pitch as the last one. And he called that one a strike, other one a ball. It's very inconsistent, man. 1 down. That's the problem. If umpires are just not consistent at all, man. Uh-oh. So Torres up. He's from Hialeah, Florida. There's a strike on 1. So 8 homers, 32 RBIs, 293 average. That's a ball. 1-1. So 1-1 to count. Here's a strike. 1 and 2. Anderson seems to be pitching a little bit better tonight than he did last weekend, but I think it was the 3rd inning before he got struggled. Here's a swing and miss. 2 down. Here's already the 4th strikeout for Anderson. So 2 down. Going to bring up Staten to the plate. Here comes the pitch. Staten's even wearing Stanton's number 27. Swing to miss. 0-1. He's from Gainesville, Georgia. Not Gainesville, Florida. Gainesville, Georgia. The 0-1's going to miss inside. 1-1. So 1-1 to count. And the pitch is a strike. 1 and 2. Here comes the 1-2. And that's going to be a ball. Jeez, man. This umpire is too inconsistent. The umpire is just too inconsistent. All right, so 2 and 2 to come. 2-2 pitch come to plate. That ball's out of play. It's going to stay 2 and 2. Here it is. To Staten. The 2-2 is strike 3 looking. That's 5 Ks already for Anderson through 2 innings. So we're going to the bottom of the 2nd. It's 1-0 Alabama. Man, he's already got 5 strikeouts. He's on point tonight. Hopefully our offense can come through. Now, last week against Auburn, our offense was just didn't come through at all. So hopefully they can come through tonight. Alrighty. Alrighty, so man, how's everybody doing? We're doing good, Streamlabs. How are you doing today on this Thursday? Holy Thursday, if you're Catholic. Holy Thursday. Tomorrow's Good Friday. So, if you're Catholic, like I am, you eat crawfish on Good Friday. Alright, so alright, the Tigers are gonna have what, Milam, Brown, and Braswell do up here in the bottom of the second inning. LSU Bama's been playing baseball for a long time. So 1-1-0 for Bama. 0-1-0 for LSU here in the second. Here's Milam up. And the pitch is a strike. 0-1. So Milam at the plate. Bats from the left side as Faye delivers the 0-1. There's a ball 1-1. Yeah. This umpire does not like the outside corner. And the 1-1 is me foul. 1-2. So 1-2 to Milam. And here comes a 1-2. And it's a grounder right back to the pitcher. And one down. So Milam grounds out 1-3. And there's one down in the second. All right. Here comes the pitch to Brown. There's a ball 1-0. So Jake Brown out of Sulphur, Louisiana. And the 1-0 is going to be a line out to center. Man, I thought that might drop down for a second. 2 down. 2 down. So 2 down. We're going to have Braswell up. Well, they've really, guess they benched Tanner Reeves. Here's a pitch to Braswell. It's a strike. 0-1. 0-1 to count to Braz. The pitch is down low. 1-1. We're coming. Okay, Adam. Now, every time when you stay here, they score runs. When you leave is when bad things happen. Here's the 1-1. There's a strike 1-2. Maybe we need to do softball games, so Beth isn't jinxed. Beth needs our good luck. Here's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So Braswell strikes out. I think that's Faye's 3rd strikeout. So we'll go to the 3rd, and it's 1-0 Bama. Are you home now? All right. I know you've been like away. You've been in Mississippi. You eating crawfish tomorrow? I'm eating crawfish tomorrow. One of my aunt's house. My mom's sister. And I'm eating crawfish. I'll be drinking a few cold ones. I'm watching South Carolina and Ole Miss. The Gamecocks are 1 out away getting the victory. Oh, Paul Maneri. Man. Man, he just I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to Maneri. I think he just gave up coaching, man, when he was here late in his career. After that 2017 and he lost to Florida in 2017. That was a good team, but they just couldn't get it done. Right, so we're in the top of the 3rd inning. Show the game, man. Why do you have to show the manager talking? Show the freaking game. Why do they always do this, man? You know, you can have the manager talking in the background. We can hear their audio. I mean, why do they have to show the manager when a game is going on? Nobody wants to see him talk. Nobody does. No, the XFL did it because they had to be different. Here's the pitch to the plate. There's a strike on 1. Did a kneel. So Brady Neal at the plate. Ex LSU Tiger. Here's the 0-1. And that ball's hit to left field, and it's going back, and that is gone. Home run for Brady Neal. And the Alabama leads 2-0. Damn. Damn. Well, the Gamecocks won. I'm still betting LSU. Man, so Brady Neal goes yard. Yeah. The ex-Tiger. So Norton at the plate. That Norton like from Honeymooners? 0-1. And the 0-1 is a ground ball to Milam. And 1 down. Boy, when Milam grabs the ball, I'm pretty confident that he's going to throw him out. No, my man, if Milam can transition to the major league with the wooden bat, I think he's got a really good career because he can really field the ball, man. But I think he's going to have to, of course, transition to the wooden bat. Dylan Cruz is having a problem. That's 1-0. So Bruce Fowler back up at the plate. He's 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Auburn and Texas are playing over there in Austin. There's for Paxton. The 1-0 is going to miss. 2-0. Lonely Satellite. How's Rue? Rue's good. Rue's inside right now. I haven't seen Lonely Satellite in a hot minute. That's 2-1. Yeah, Rue's inside. He's good. He's growing. He's growing. He's probably getting close to 30 pounds. There's a foul ball, left side, and it's going to get out of play. 2-2. I got to stop eating these peanuts, or I'm going to eat the whole freaking jar. I wish I had like the shells, but I've had the shells and I gotta pick them up. Like if I go to a baseball game, I'll get the shells because I'll just throw them on the ground. Yeah, I ain't gotta pick it up. 2-2 pitch gonna miss. 3-2. And 3-2 is grounded to right side. 2 down. 2 down. Oh, I got a all I have is a iPhone. iPhone what, 6 is it the 16 now? Yeah. So LeBron to the plate. That's foul back 0-1. So LeBron is the #1 overall prospect in the 2026 MLB draft. So here's 0-1. That's going to miss inside 1-1. So 1-1 to count. Here's LeBron. Here's a ground ball to third, but it's foul. But it's foul. Yeah, I got an iPhone. I got the iPhone 16. All right, so 1-2 here to Justin LeBron. Pitch. It's strike 3. That's gonna end the top of the inning. Good pitch there by Anderson. That's his 6th K of the evening. So but Neal went yard for Alabama. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0. Crimson Tide. Yeah, it's LeBron. That's his name. His last name is Justin. Her first name is Justin. Last name is LeBron. That's his name. So, yeah. I can only call him what his name is. We're back. All right, we got Hernandez up. Here's a foul. 0-1. That was a quick. So Hernandez didn't play. There's Ratchet. So Hernandez is from Garabo, Puerto Rico. Here comes the 0-1. That's a ball 1-1. Run time. We got Nurse Ratched in the house. And from One Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest. I thought she was passed away. There's a ball 2-1. I thought she passed away. They need pitching. They need some relievers to step up, Larry. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Shores needs to pitch better and on Sundays. But our hitting at times is bad. Swing and a miss. 1 down. Hey. What are you barking at? That's killer. He's barking. Oh, I hear it. You hear the other dog. You hear the other dog down the street barking. What's up with that? Here comes a pitch to Stanfield. There's a ball 1-0. What's up with dogs and barking at other dogs when they bark down the street? I guess, are they talking to each other? Yeah. Here's a 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. There to Stanfield from Tallahassee, Florida. And the 1-1. That ball's hit the left field. That's going to get down and go to the wall. That's going to be a double for Stanfield. That's going to be a 1-out double for Stanfield. There we go. All right. That's going to bring up Derek Curiel to the plate. All right, so Derek Curiel comes to the plate. Curiel singled his first time up. That's Stanfield's 12th double of the year. So a base hit could score a run. Well, it will score a run with his speed. Here's a pitch. There's a strike on 1. Yeah, with his speed, it would definitely score a run. And the 0-1 is inside 1-1. 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch is fouled. Be 1-2. I see something. What's the weather in Seattle? I don't know why I just thought about that. Here comes the 1-2. That's foul out of play. What's up, Brock? Yeah, Brady Neal was at LSU. What's up, Brock? Yeah, he was here when they won the championship 2 years ago, but he just got stuck behind people. Here's a foul. I thought he always had talent. He probably would have started this year if he would have stayed, but I don't know. But LSU brought in Aaron Beatty and Hernandez, so maybe he decided to transfer out after that. Here's a 1-2. It's fouled again. So it stays 1-2. We've got 2 games on TV this weekend. Today and Saturday. Here comes the 1-2. Yeah, it's going to be hit to right field. That's going to be a fair ball off the wall. That's going to score a run. And now the right fielder bobbles it, and that's going to be a double. Because the right fielder lost the ball, then it went into the stands. I guess that's going to be a double for Curiel. Man, that's interesting there. Because where was he when? Where was Curiel when the fielder caught the ball though? Well, that's gonna be a double. Thought maybe he'd go to 3, but too many runs. Okay. He's at third. Okay, so Curiel's at third. Okay, yeah. So he was trying to right fielder trying to transfer the ball to his throwing hand, and it went in the stands. So yeah, that's got to be a base error. So Curiel be at third base. Yeah, he did have it. He went in his glove. He tried to transfer it to his throwing hand. Then it went back it went to the stands. All right, so runner at third base, and what Fries do up. Yeah, you put your oven mitts on. And I can't get over that, man. I'm old school. Oven mitts. Could you ever see Ricky Henderson wearing oven mitts? Here's a pitch to Fry. And there's a strike on 1. Come on, you. Come on. If you come in here, you gotta say hi to everybody. That's the rule. Come on. If you come in here, you gotta say hi to everybody. That's their rules, not mine. All right, the 0-1's gonna be a miss, 1-1. That's their rules. They're gonna demand that you come say hi to them. Here comes a 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. No, I told you, you gotta say hi. No, if you come in here and aggravate me, they're gonna want to see you. Yeah, they're gonna want to see you. Yeah, and somebody was already asking about you earlier. I don't know if they're still here. He said, "Where's Rue at?" Here's a 1-2. That's 2-2. What do I taste like? Oh, I know what it is. I got the peanuts. I got the peanuts on my hand. That's what it is. I got peanut bread. It's a peanut. Oh, peanut butter. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, huh? 2-2 pitch is fouled. That's what it is. It's the peanuts and the peanut butter. I like peanut butter. I'm a dog. I like peanut butter. Where's your mouth been? Yeah, I know you've been out there in the yard. Probably eating cat poop. Probably. So, I don't need any kisses from you eating cat poop. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Come on. 2 down. Man, Fry just chased that one, man. That pitch was way out the zone, man. He just chased it, man. Well, now we have Jones up. All right. I'll say that. Come on. Yeah, I don't need you in my face right now. Here's a pitch to Jones. That's 1-0. So Jones struck out his last time up. Man, Jones has been struggling at him in conference play. He only has 1 home run all season in conference play. Swing and a miss. 1-1. I'm about to put you back inside. I don't need you in my face. I know, I love you too. Here's the 1-1 coming to Jones. That's fouled. Be 1-2. Go. Yeah, he comes back. No, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. I'm about to put him in. I gotta call the game. I don't need you coming up on me and smelling my hands. Here's the 1-2. That's 2-2. Okay. There you go. Lay down. Calm down. Come on. Calm down. So 2-2 coming to Jones. Come on, Jones. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. This dude, man. Man. Man, Jones, that's his second strikeout, man. I don't know how Jones is doing, man. Come on. Come on, go. Come on. Get out. Man. Man, Jones is struggling hard, man. He's fucking hard, man. He can't hit, man. What's Tiger Rant going? I bet you Tiger Rant's blasting Jared Jones right now. Bet you they're blasting him. Let's see what they're saying. Jones sucks. Bench him. Man. I don't know why they're swinging at such horrible pitches. Him and Fry in that last inning swung at horrible pitches. I mean, they just were out the zone. I mean, that if you're a pitcher, man, you're like, oh, I like that, man. Shit, he chases my pitches. I think Case and Evans should be Sunday. I mean, but man, Anderson's gonna pitch a good game tonight, but he's not gonna get any run support. All right, so we're gonna have Snell at the plate, who hit a homer his last time up. Here comes the pitch. That's a foul. 0-1. I think Chase Shores would be better if he came out of the bullpen. But that's just my opinion. Just think Case and Nevin should start on Sundays. He's been pretty good. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1-1. Yeah, you have to build his confidence, even if it's against lesser opponents. You know, you got to give him confidence. Here's a foul. 1-2. But you don't want to throw him into the fire against good teams and have him get shell shocked, and then his confidence is gone. So yeah, I agree. But let him pitch against subpar opponents and build his confidence up. 2-2. Snell's hitting 365. Yeah, sometimes they show the average on the screen, and I try to say that ball's hit to right field, but right at him. 1 down. Yeah, when they show the average, I try to say the average. When they do show it, but sometimes that's why I write the batters' names down so I know who they are, because sometimes they don't tell you who's batting, which bothers me. I wish they had like in the Major League Baseball where they have the batter and the pitcher underneath the box score. I don't know why ESPN can't do that. I mean, all right. So we got what? This is got that Bonamolo 1-0. He's from the Bronx. 2-0. He's from Man, the Bronx to Tuscaloosa. That's a good it's a good hike. 2-0. It's a swing to miss. 2-1. So Bonomolo batting .331, 4 homers, 30 RBIs. Now we have a what's going on here? What happened here? Did somebody not stare at somebody? Oh no, we had something in the we had a ball that went into the a beach ball that went into the outfield. So they had to get rid of it. Here's the 2-1. That's a slow roll to third. Braswell throws and 2 down. Just got him. The bat's about to get hot. I've been saying that. I was saying it all last week and it never happened. I was saying it all last week and the bats were going to get hot. They were going to get hot. And we never could hit with guys on last week against Auburn. We have Fry and Jones, free swinging everything. I mean, man. Oh well, though. I wasn't here. Okay, that what it is? Okay. Yeah, but you're here now. We're still losing. All right, so Hodo at the plate. There's a strike, 0-1. Yeah, Auburn's beating Texas right now. They're beating Texas. It's only the 3rd inning, but right now they're beating Texas. They got Dutton pitching. And the 1-1 is foul out of play. Bats are hot. Who's hot? Man, are you all right, Adam? Our bats, yeah, the bats are hot when we play McNeese or Nichols or UNO. Here's the 1-2. That's 2-2. It sucks we don't play freaking Tulane this year, man. I don't know why we can't play Tulane anymore, man. And the 2-2, that's 3-2. I mean, we've been playing Tulane for us since forever. The last several years we don't play them. It's a swing and a miss. That's gonna be strike 3. I think that's his 7th strikeout. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. 2-1, Bama. Just watch. Okay, I'm waiting. Maybe if Jones or Fry won't, if they just quit, chasing pitches out the zone. But Anderson's pitching. I mean, outside of 2 pitches, he's pitched pretty well tonight. But so we'll see what happens, man. But outside of 2 pitches, Anderson's pitched pretty well. What, 7 strikeouts? I think he has 7 strikeouts. I'm counting right, and we can't hit the ball, man. I know Adam's just trying to be be positive. Try to be positive. He don't want to be like a negative Nancy like me. Brock, I'm the one that's negative all the time. What's up, Noah? Yeah, he's trying to be the anti-goose. Anti-goose, and the goose is always negative. Yeah. So 2-2-1 for Bama and 1-3-0 for LSU. Damn, so all right, so who we got coming up? We got Dickinson. Yeah, I think we got Dickinson, Milam, and Brown. But we got to stop chasing pitches, man. Tigers are going to beat Alabama. Well, we'll see. They got to start being a little better at the plate with discipline, but quit chasing shit. There's a strike on 1 to Dickinson. Yeah. Cheers to Steve G. Man, I need another beer. Here comes the pitch of Dickinson. That's a hit to foul territory, right side, but it's going off the netting now. That's just a strike. That ball would have been in play last year. I don't like what they did with the ballpark and the foul on the baselines. Not like they did. Why don't they put chairbacks along the baselines? Why is LSU so cheap? They were so obsessed with having, a ballpark with the highest attendance. Here's a base hit left field. I mean, they should have chairbacks on the baselines. All right, so we got Milam up. Thinking a beer real quick. Shit. I get saved. We got a mound visit. I get saved. We got a mound visit, so I get saved a little bit. Milam has been struggling with his batting average in conference play this year. I think he's hitting like 230 around that in conference play. Is Bama going to the bullpen? They are. They can bring in a southpaw. They're going to bring in a lefty in. Look at his. Look at his particulars when we get back. Oh, here's the Wendy's $5 bag. Yeah, you get nuggets, a burger, fries, and a drink. $5. You seen that video on Facebook going around about how McDonald's makes their chicken nuggets? It'll make you not want to eat them, I'll tell you that. Well, 31-6, I believe, Steve. 31-6, 32-6. It's one of those. They're 10-5 in the conference. I know that. They either 31-6 or 32-6. But yeah, McDonald's is just crap food. Always really. It's a lot worse than it was like when we were kids in the 80s. All the shit they put in processed in foods now. I mean, people should be in jail for that. So a Heiberger. He's right there in Birmingham. He's 3-1 with an ERA of 3.6. 18 Ks and 9 walks and 20 innings. He's right there in Birmingham. He's not far from Tuscaloosa. He probably came out the womb wearing a Bama shirt from Birmingham. Good crowd at the ballpark on a Thursday. Yeah, LSU's 32-6. Alabama's 30-8. All right, so Milam will bat from the right side this time. LSU's 10-5 in the SEC. Bama's 8-7. Here comes the pitch to Milam. That ball's hit the center field, but right at him. One down. Jeez. Strategy, okay. So one down here in the bottom of the fourth. So Jake Brown's up. And the pitch is a strike. 0-1. That's strategy, huh? So Jake Brown batting .313 on the year. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Has 1 homer and 24 ribbies. Toss to first and chases Dickinson back. I like when they show the stats. Gives me something to say during the during the at bat. I need to get like a co-host. We can talk about food. Here's the 0-1. It's gonna miss 1-1. You know when they got a color analyst and they got the the play-by-play guy and they talk about food during a broadcast. That's what I need. I need somebody to like talk about that. Like, where are you going to lunch today? Here's a 1-1. That's a strike 1 and 2. But there's not much dead time. There used to be a lot of dead time in baseball before they did the pitch clock. So you could, but nowadays the dead time has been cut like in half between at bats, which is good. That's 2 and 2. You know, when the batter would take half hour and change his batting gloves every freaking pitch. That used to get aggravating. With the 2-2, that's gonna miss 3 and 2. Eating Taco Bell right now. Absolutely exhausted. I'll be the co-host. Okay. Taco Bell. Taco Bell's expensive, man. I remember going out when I was younger. Yeah. And Taco Bell was very affordable. 3-2 pitch. That's strike 3 looking. You call that a strike, but the one before that a strike, not a ball. That's just inconsistent, man. 2 down. Inconsistent umpire, man. The first pitch, the other pitch was a strike. This one was a ball, but the one before this one was a strike, and he called it a ball. But he called this one a strike, was a ball. So it's umpire just doesn't. Umpire needs glasses, man. So 7 Ks so far for Bama pitching. Everybody wants robot umpires, Adam. But what we're gonna bitch about? You know, if they have automated strikes and balls, then we can't complain no more about balls and strikes. It's gonna take the fun out of it. All right, so 0-1 Nebraska. We got 2 down and runner at first here in the fourth. The 0-1 is in the dirt. Man, you can go get like 8 tacos from Taco Bell and be like $5 or some shit like that. The game has sped up a lot with the pitch clock. The 1-1 is 2-1. I think the pitch clock was very smart by. That's one of the smart things that Manfred did with Major League Baseball, and it kind of carried over to college baseball. I think maybe it should be like 25 seconds, 3-1. I don't know. It seems like 20 seconds, man. It's just like it's too quick, but maybe 23 seconds, maybe 3 extra seconds. I don't know. I don't know if they go odd numbers like that. There's a foul ball to play, 3-2. So 2 down, 1 on here in the fourth for LSU. As Braswell at the plate. Four tacos for $8. Yeah, it used to be like 4 tacos for like $1.50. And time is called. We got, what's going on here? I have no idea what's going on here. Umpire is waving his hands. Oh well. All right, so play on. Okay, whatever it was, it's still 3-2 to count. I don't know if he gave like a warning to somebody. I don't know. So 3-2 to Braswell. And the pitch is a grounder to short. Got to hurry. Throws the first and nice scoop, but can't make the play. So Braswell is going to get on with the infield single. Man, that was almost a great pick at first. Yeah, this was almost an impressive pick at first base. I mean, shortstop did a good job getting the ball out and a good solid throw, but just first baseman just couldn't dig it out. So we're gonna have Hernandez up with 2 on and 2 out. Come on, Hernandez. He's from Puerto Rico, Garabo. That's down low, 1-0. So Hernandez is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 5 homers and 16 ribbies. 275 average. And the 1-0 is a strike. 1-1. Bills agree a deal with Tre'Davious White. Man, he's still playing football. Man. And the 1-1 is hit out of play. Be 1-2. Well, it's a good crowd at the ballpark tonight, man, for a Thursday night. Well, it is. You know, people might not be working tomorrow on Good Friday, but you know it's Holy Thursday. But Baton Rouge really isn't a Catholic. You know, they're not like New Orleans. I don't think there's a huge Catholic population in the city. And it's swing and miss. That's strike 3. No, they were too busy showing the runners going, but Hernandez strikes out, and that's going to end the inning. Man, that's like the 8th strikeout for Bama, 8th or 9th strikeout for the game, 8 or 9. Unreal, man. We just strike out, man. That's all we do is just free swing, man. I don't get it, man. What happened to our hitting, man? We just free swing everything. Free swing, man. Swing at everything, man. Out the zone, swing. All right. Only way to hit is a swing, yeah, but you gotta swing at the right pitches. You can't swing at shit way out the zone. You can't chase pitches. We just I don't know what happened to our hitting in conference play. I don't know. So we got Torres up. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. So we're in the top of the fifth. Alabama leads 2-1. As Anderson delivers the 0-1. And it's 1-1. I don't know. We just swing at everything. We don't take pitches. We don't work counts in our favor. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. But I don't know, man. Just you gotta work the count. You gotta put the count in your favor. Make the pitcher throw your pitch, not his pitch. Here's a 1-2. That's strike three looking. Is that his eighth or ninth? Man, one down. All right, so one down, and we're gonna have Staten up. He's 0 for 1, batting .293 in the year, four homers, 18 RBIs. That's a swing and a miss. 0-1. Anderson has pitched pretty well. Outside of two pitches, he's pitched really well tonight. His offense needs to give him some help. Swing and a miss. 0-2. This is a guy you saw against Oklahoma 2 weeks ago. And the 0-2 is foul down the to third base side. So it stays 0-2. Maybe. All right, so Anderson will come set. And the 0-2 is in there for strike three looking. Man. Another strikeout. I think that's 9. It's at least 9 for Anderson. 2 down. So we got Brady Neal up. Ex Tiger hit a homer his last time up. That was his second of the season. He's batting .206, which is that's good. That's good in major leagues. Now, major leagues, I'll get you a $300 million contract batting .206. Here comes the 1-0 to Neal. That's a strike. All right, 1-1. Man, I think this umpire is really not good. And the 1-1 is ground ball right side. And they had to shift on. Milam will throw to first to retire the side. So we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. And it's 2-1 Bama. Man, I gotta go fix my coffee, man. Go fix my coffee. Swings like Jones. Yeah, Jones needs to. Somebody needs to get with him and tell him to stop free swinging, man. right. Oh, come on. We're going to bottom of the fifth inning. So 2-2-1 for Bama, 1-5-0 for LSU. So Bama only has 2 hits. They both were home runs. So that's why I said Anderson's pitched really well. Oh, yeah, 9 Ks he has. Outside of those 2 pitches, he's pitched really good. So Stanfield's up. There's a strike on 1. That's just the problem is the offense has been just timely hits again, man. We've had guys on base. Just there's a 0-1 pitch going to be a strike. Another strike, 0-2. Oh, and 2 here to Stanfield. The pitch is strike 3 looking. Now we stare at pitches, man. Now we just staring at pitches. 1 down. We stare at pitches right down the middle of the plate and swing at shit off the plate. But what's going on, man? All right, they got 1 down, and Derek Curriell's up, back in the top of the order up for LSU. The pitch is a strike, 0-1. So Curriell's 2 for 2. 2 singles and an RBI. 3 homers on the season, 362 average. There's a foul, 0-2. And the third base side. So foul down the third base side, 0-2. Canes are close to hiring Scott Perry as a GM. I wonder if they just hired somebody just to hire him like Pelicans did. That's a ball high, 1-2. The Pelicans hired Dumar just because they knew him. And they kept Willie Green. 1-2 pitch is swing and a miss. 2 down. Yeah, what do you think about keeping Willie Green, Adam? I mean, look, the whole team was hurt last year. I get it. But the whole team has been hurt for 6 years. So, you can't keep using injuries as an excuse when you're hurt every single freaking year. So, all right, so Fry's up. He's 2 for 2. Oh, no, yeah. No, that's wrong. That's the wrong stat, ESPN. That's Curriell's stat. There's a strike 0-1 to Fry. Here comes the 0-1. It's a strike 0-2. Yeah, I get it, man. Look, I get it. Everybody was hurt last year. Ingram was hurt. Zion, Murray, Trey Murphy got hurt late in the year. Herb Jones got hurt. I get it. Here's the 0-2. But you watch the games, man. His coaching, his in-game coaching stinks, man. That's what I have a problem with. I have a problem with his in-game coaching, his rotations. That's what I have a problem with. And his defense stinks. There's strike 3 looking. What? That's not a strike? Wow. This umpire is a garbage, man. I know this goes our way, but that was a strike. Here's a 1-2 and 2-2. I was waiting for him to ring him up. 2-2. But I get it, man. Willie Green was dealt a bad hand this past season, but there's a foul ball. But they just need to trade who. He's obviously not going to play, but 30 games a year, so I'll just trade him. So 2-2 coming to Fry. That's 3-2. Ingram's been gone, man. But they got to get off McCollum's contract. 3-2 pitch. That's gonna be fouled again. I thought they would trade McCollum, at the trade deadline to a contender, where maybe he can go somewhere and go to the playoffs. But they didn't do that. Ingram's been gone. 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4. So he lost him there. Now Jones comes to the plate. All right, Jones, you've been sucking tonight. Here's your chance to redeem yourself. So they got 2 out and 1 on for Jones. But so we got activity in the Bama bullpen. That pitch is 1-0. Home run coming, you think, for Jones? Okay. Let's see. He's over 2. If he strikes out again, I'm gonna blow a gasket. Here comes a 1-0. There's a grounder to third, and he bobbles it. It's gonna be an error. That should have been the third out. But he's gonna get on with the E5. Man, E5. Oh, come on, you got a gift here, man. That should have been the third out. You got a gift here. So hit the baseball here, Dickinson. I got more faith in Dickinson though than actually Jones. I think we're gonna have a pitching change. I'm not sure. We'll see. As Morris is warming up in the bullpen for Alabama. Yeah, this is a big opportunity. I mean, Bama's giving you a chance with the error. I mean, it should have been the third out, but it's not. So now you have to make them pay for the error. You can't. So Jones, but Jones gets on. Hey, he got on. So at least he hit the ball this time. Didn't strike out. He put the ball in play, which if you put the ball in play, then I guess you can hope for an error somewhere. That's what happened. But so that's progress. He put the ball in play. All right, so Dickinson's 1 for 2 with a single. We got 2 out and 2 on. And here comes the pitch. That's in the dirt. 1-0. So 1-0 to Dickinson. Batting .391, but runners in scoring position on the season. And the 1-0 is 2-0. Yeah, when you make contact, good things could happen. Well, it depends upon on things, but so here comes a 2-0. That's a strike, 2-1. So 2-1 to count. 2-1 pitch. And that's a pop up and right field coming on. Making the catch for the third out. So Tigers get 2 base runners on and we don't score. So we'll go to the 6th. 2-1 tied. Why can't we get timely hits, man? Timely hits. Go back. All right, man. We got coffee, man. Had to get coffee. We're gonna get timely wins. You hit, you mean? Man, we better not waste Anderson's start here, man. I mean, he struck out 9 by himself. Bama struck out 10 as a staff. So some bad hitting there by both teams. 19 strikeouts between both teams. All right, so it's 0-1 here to Norton. Yeah, 19 strikeouts between both teams. Man. Here comes the 0-1. 3 to miss. 0-2. Man, so it's yeah. So both teams need to yeah, do better. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's Anderson's 10th strikeout by himself. 1 down. Man, the play-in tournament. I said, it's tomorrow night. The play-in tournament. Man, the Pelicans in that. Here comes the pitch to the plate. That's Fowler. That's 0-1. Yeah, Pelicans in that. Here's the 0-1. There's a strike going 2. We're hosting a super regional. Boy, I mean, you're positive tonight. I'll give you that. You're being a positive. Here's the 0-2. That ball is going to be hit to center field for a base hit. There's the first hit other than a homer for Bama as Fowler singles to center. That's their first runner on base tonight. So, all right, now we're gonna have LeBron. Yeah, LeBron. Auburn still beating Texas 2-1. They're in the top of the 6th like we are. So 1 out, 1 on, throw to first, and they'll chase Fowler back. So Justin LeBron's 0-2, 15 homers and 58 ribbies on the season, batting .333. Another toss to first. And no pass. Here's the pitch to the plate. LeBron swings at it. That's hit the left field. That's hit well, and that's going to be caught at the wall. Man, I thought that might had a chance to get out, but it just hung up there and died in left field. 2 down. Damn. Thank goodness. Man, thank goodness. Thank goodness for our sake, anyway. That ball was really hit hard off the bat. All right, so Nate Yeski gonna come out and talk to Anderson. So maybe Yeski's talk to the batters. I mean, Anderson's pitched pretty well tonight. I mean, only give 2 runs so far. When your offense can't get a hit when it matters. Defense. Oh, wrong sport. Wrong sport. Sorry about that. Wrong sport. You need to keep swinging. Let's go. Hold on. Fancy. All right, so we got 2 out and 1 on, and toss to first. And we have Snell up. Snell hit a homer early on in the game, way back in the first inning. So here's another throw to first. Are they stalling for time? They keep tossing the first. They brought Yeski out. They try to get a guy warmed up. Here's a pitch to the plate. There's a ball 1-0. Sometimes that's what they do. They try to stall for time. But I don't. They haven't shown anybody warm up in the Tiger bullpen now. So 1-0 to Snell coming up. The pitch is 2-0. Look at him. He's Jones 2.0, you think? Okay. The 2-0 is fouled. Be 2-1. Right at him. Man, what are you talking about, man? Want some more peanuts. So Cade Snell hit a solo homer way back in the first inning. Here comes the 2-1. That's hit the left field. Going back, and that is gone. Out of here. The other way. It's 4-1 now. Damn. Anybody but quarterback, Brock. Anybody but quarterback, actually. The Saints need, receivers. They need tight end, offensive line, defensive line, secondary, linebacker. Anybody but a quarterback. So 4-1 now. Here in the 6th. There's Bonamolo up. That's high 1-0. Yeah, I don't want Sanders, man. I don't. The Saints need to draft a position that we need. We need linemen, offensive linemen, defensive players. 2-0. But since this Derek Carr shit came out, now what's going on now? Was time call or something? I don't know. The umpire. What's going on here? Transfer. Yeah, it's kind of hard to know who's who now because all these freaking transfers in sports. Here's a hit to left field. That's hit well again. That's hit back, and that is gone. Home run. So back to back. Damn. Damn. Back to back. It's a guy from the Bronx. Did his Bronx Bombers impersonation, and he hit one out of the park. Fair. Oh, man. Jeez, man. Like we got next time. We got the Hodo. That's 1-0. That's what 4 home runs that Anderson's getting up tonight. A lot. He was pitching well. Here's a 1-0. That's 2. No, it's a strike. Okay. 1-1. I should know that. What's up, Larry? Like I said, we need pitching. That's a strike 1 and 2. Yeah, we do need we need we need both, man. Our pitching needs to be better at times, and then we just can't. Our timely hitting is horrible. So Will Hodo is over 2 with 2 Ks. The 2-2 is foul back. Phase 2-2. Here's the 2-2. That ball's hit to left center for a base hit. Man, Anderson's lost it, man. That's a double. Anderson's lost it. Anderson's lost it here in the 6, man. Saints should start Spencer Rattler and Shedeur Sanders at the same time. Man. I just feel bad for Rattler going to start next year when the Saints have no offensive line and no playmakers. Man, he's set up for a disaster. So Torres is up. I mean, we're not going to go talk to this dude anymore. Likewise, I guess we can't because we already did once. They'll toss the second. Hope we got with somebody warm up in the bullpen. But I mean, I feel sorry for Spencer Rattler, man. He's going to start next year, and the Saints have no playmakers. And the offensive line is garbage. So he can't succeed in that, man. I mean, he can't. He can't. I don't know if you can judge Spencer Rattler next year. Although I don't think he's, a franchise quarterback, but I don't think you can. Yeah, they're buying time, man. They keep throwing a second. I thought you couldn't do that. Like, I thought you couldn't keep doing that in baseball anymore. Like throwing the first, like repeatedly. So Mayer is warming up in the bullpen. So is that Binge. Now time is called. I thought the offensive line was looking suspect, Brian. But that could be is the defensive line that good, or is the offensive line bad? I got questions about the offensive line coach, but I don't know, man. Yeah, Kelly don't have an excuse this year. He don't. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear any excuses like, well, we had to go on the road to Clemson, to Alabama, to Ole Miss, to Vanderbilt, to Oklahoma. Okay, they're going to the bullpen now. Man, Anderson struck out 10 batters. 10 batters he struck out. And he's not going to get the win. Yeah, the Clemson game is gonna really be the it's gonna give either they're gonna have momentum on the season after Clemson, or it's gonna go downhill. Because if they lose to Clemson, the fan base is just not gonna have any kind of faith at all in Brian Kelly. They're gonna turn on him if they lose to Clemson. So, but including me, I might get really mad. A lot worse than I did last year. This past season when they lost to USC. But let's see. Yeah, I feel pretty good. I almost all the way. But yeah, I mean, What's up, Brock? But Ryan Ramczyk is retiring. He should. Man, that's a shame, man. Saints are still paying him. Or he has dead money on the contract. So Jacob Myers is a junior out of Gonzales. That's right outside of Baton Rouge. Yeah, look, 15 Ks and 12 walks in 8 innings. I mean, 12 walks in 8 innings. Man, that's just a lot, man. He's only given up 2 hits in 8 innings, but he's walked 12 batters. That's just... Yeah, LSU can't go to no Cheez-It Bowl or a Texas Spice Bowl or what the used to be the Outback Bowl or Liberty Bowl or Gator Bowl. No, they got to go to the playoffs. Even if they lose, in the playoffs, just like McMahon needs to get to the dance. Yeah. Well, he should. I thought he should have gone. I thought he should have been there last year, but this year's past season. But that's just he's coming back. So, but all right, we got Torres up. So Jacob Myers on the mound as you can close the book on Cade Anderson. Well, not yet because they got a guy on second. That's down low, 1-0. Yeah. Ascension Parish, you think is one of the best baseball areas in the country. Bats are hot. Yeah, bats are hot. Yeah, for Bama it is. They got those torpedo bats. 2-0. Man, Myers can't throw strikes, man, consistently, man. Yeah, you're right, Brock. He's got to beat Clemson. I mean, he's not going to get fired, but if he loses to Clemson, but. I mean, here's the 2-0. 3 and a miss. 2-1. I mean, it's getting to a point, man. We're gonna have to play like Lehigh, on the opening game if we can't win these Power 5 wins. I mean, we lost to Mississippi State, then UCLA, Florida State, USC. It's getting tiresome, man. Losing, going 0-1, 0-1 every year. Feels like the 90s. 2-2 pitch. That's 3-2. It feels like Curly Hallman's back. Maybe not that bad. But can't win an opening game, man. Like Curly. Remember Crazy About Curly? Yeah. Yeah, Clemson's not going to be a they never are a pushover. But it's going to be a tough game, but it's a game that LSU needs to win, man. Just because they haven't won an opening game since, pre-COVID. Lehigh. Yeah, I'm making a joke, man, about because we got to play somebody we can beat. There's a swing and a miss. There we go. It's strike 3. Finally. There's Myers strikes him out. That's going to end the top of the 6th. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 5-1 Bama. Yeah, I don't think it's Robert E. Lee High anymore. Didn't they change the name? Yeah, I think they changed that name a while back. Yeah, I don't think it's called that anymore. Can't offend nobody anymore in this world. Texas has come back against Auburn as they've tied it up at 2 in the 6th. But yeah, but I heard some reports that our offensive line is not looking too good in spring ball, which I mean, it's spring ball. I mean, whatever you want to call it, but I mean, I don't know, I just got some question marks about Brad Davis, man. Just I mean, if they come out and they can't run block again, then he's the problem. I just man, we couldn't run block last year, rough as shit, and we had I know we lost shit, what's his name, late in the year, Dellinger, but uh, defense needs more interceptions for the secondary. That's been lacking. Um, for that was lacking last year. We didn't get many interceptions from the secondary. Here's a Milam will foul it 0-1. So I think we had more sacks in that disastrous 2023 season than we did last year. So we really didn't rush the quarterback that well last year. Here's the 0-1. That's foul back. So when a good pass rush can make your secondary look a lot better than what it is. So if your secondary can't get it, if your defensive line can't get any pressure on the quarterback, your secondary really, I don't think they're going to be very successful. That ball's hit to center field. It's hit well, but it's going to die at the warning track. One down. Damn, man. I thought that was going to be a little. All right, I'm going to have Brown up. And lose this game, man. Tiger Rant's gonna go nuclear. Yeah, lose this game, boy. They're gonna go nuclear. Fire Jay Johnson. It's 1-0 to Brown. They probably already going nuclear. Here's a 1-0. It's a strike, 1-1. I mean, hell, Tiger Rant complains when they win. So here's a 1-1. That's gonna be outside 2-1. Guess that was outside and low, man. It's not that pitch was a strike a few innings ago. Yeah. 2-1 is hit foul to play. 2-2. Yeah, bring the robot. We need the robot umpires. Robots. Yeah. Like I said, if we bring the 2-2 pitch, it's going to be inside. Now, if we bring the the electronic strike zone, then what are we going to complain about? During the game, when they miss balls and strikes. I'm going to miss that part of the game. 3-2 pitch is foul. I'm going to miss that. I guess I have to find something else to bitch about if they take away that from us. So 3-2 coming to Brown. The pitch is a fouled. He's 3-2. He's 3-2. Oh yeah. I like the fried wontons. Yeah, I like fried wontons. For the crab rangoon and the fried wontons, I like those. I like Chinese food. They got a good takeout, like not far from here. 3-2 pitch is ball 4. They got a good takeout, like close from where I live. And when it first opened up, man, I was like suspect. I'm like, this place ain't gonna no this this place ain't gonna make it. I just didn't think it was gonna make it because the location. But they got decent, takeout Chinese, so they've been up there for several years. Oh, we got a pinch hitter. We got John Pearson. Man, not Josh. We got John Pearson. What's up, Brian? Yeah, I mean, I told everyone 2 years ago that Brad Davis's coaching hasn't been that great, and they all called me a hater. Yeah, that's what happens, man. When you tell the truth, people get offended, when you tell the truth, because the truth hurts. The truth hurts your feelings because, yeah. So, but he does need to coach better. I mean, if they struggle in run blocking again this year, then it's going to be him. It's not. It's so. Is it a new pitcher coming for Bama? They had what was his name? Shit, forgot his name. Was warming up. It was 90. It was 99. Was warming up. Are they bringing a new pitcher in? I don't know. Fried rice, sour, red chicken sauce. I like there's a few things I like. I like shrimp curry. I like scotch-on shrimp, mandarin chicken, shrimp chop, shrimp chow mein. That's one thing. The crunchy noodles. Okay, there is a new pitcher coming in. There's a new pitcher. There is a new pitcher coming for Bama. Who is he? Who is he? They haven't not showing him. The cheese wontons. We got Austin Morris. He's a sophomore from Warrior, Alabama. Never heard of Warrior. He's a 2-0 and an ERA 3.86, 12 Ks, 6 walks, and 14 innings. I never heard of Warrior, Alabama. Free agent Aaron Rodgers still undecided on his future. Well, if nobody wants you, Aaron Rodgers, then I guess your choice is going to be easy. Nobody wants to pay a quarterback that's over the hill, like for a year. It's my opinion, man. I mean, a few years ago, when the Jets got him a few years ago, when he tore his Achilles that first game, yeah, the Jets actually had a decent team that year. So, you're right, Brian. Jane Daniels was our rushing offense in 2023. You're right. I mean, Logan Diggs did okay, but yeah, I mean, but our rushing from our running backs hasn't been good since for a while now. Okay, now we're gonna have the other Pearson, Josh Pearson. John Pearson was out there. They changed pitchers. Now it's Josh, so it's the older Pearson to plate. There's a hit to right field for a base hit. So we got 2 on and 1 out. Warrior is a middle-class suburb in Birmingham. Okay. Okay, it's right outside of the ham. All right. All right, now we're gonna have who's batting now? Is Larson batting? Are you talking about the about Brad Davis? Yeah. Okay, it is so Ashton Larson is gonna pinch hit here. Here comes a pitch. That's a foul and 1. Man, we get so 2 pinch hitters back to back. Here in the 6th. Here comes the 0-1. And it's going to be hit to right field. That's hit well, and that is gone. Home run. 3-run home run for Ashton Larson. It's a 1-run game. Man. It's out of there. Home run, 5-4. So there we go. Go Tigers. Oh, look, I got to put the fan on here again. All right, man. A lot of people in LSU media are arrogant dickheads. Yeah, a lot of them are, especially on there's a few on YouTube that are think they are their shit don't stink. They just strike Stanfield 0-1. Here comes the 0-1, and it's 1-1. Yeah, I mean, we just gotta, we gotta. Jones needs to get off his freaking whatever, man, his whatever's bothering him, and quit chasing. And quit. Him and Fry have been awful tonight. All they're doing is chasing pitches out the zone, and Jones only has 1 home run in conference play this year. Jared Jones has been awful this year. Here's a 1-2 pitch to center field. And running and making the catch. Center fielder. 2 down. So, but it's just, yeah, Jones is killing the ball when we playing McNeese and Nichols and, those kind of teams. But when we play conference, Jones has just been. Milam hasn't been hitting well either. If you look at his batting average in conference play, Milam is batting like 230 or something like that. But I was surprised when I saw the stat of the day last week after the Auburn series that Jones only has 1 home run in conference play. I'm like, what? And I was like, I didn't realize he was struggling that bad. So a new pitcher coming in for Alabama here in the 6th. And the Tigers have drawn closer with Larson's home run. Oh. All these, these pills, man. Every time you watch a commercial, there's always this new pill that does this and does that. It helps you sleep, helps you wake up, helps you eat, helps you poop, helps you pee. All these freaking pills, man. Pills. Man, it's just take a pill. You got a problem? Take a pill. You got a problem? Take a pill. Take a pill. Man, It's a problem here in the states. Is just if you have a problem, just take a pill. Take a pill. You know, don't who cares what the side effects are? You can get a pill for the side effects. I don't get it, man. Just yeah. No, well, the pioneers didn't need pills. They took natural, stuff that grew from the earth. All right, so Connor Lehman, he's from Indian Mound, Tennessee. Man. He has an ERA of 7.72 in 2 1/3 innings, 4 hits. He's struck out 3, walked 0. But his ERA is 7.72. It's kind of high. Yeah. Man, all right, so it's 5-4 now as Tigers have inched a little bit closer after Larson's 3-run home run. And there's so Lehman's getting his warm-up tosses. Texas just hit a home run. They take the lead against Auburn. They did. They lead 3-2 in the 7th over Auburn. All righty, we got 2 down. We have Curiel due up for the Tigers here in the 6th. And the pitch is that's a strike. 0-1. Wow. All right. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Hey, sports critic, member gang in the house, man. Your Magic they're still alive, right? I think your Magic are still alive, unlike the Pelicans. That's 2-1, or the Pelicans, should say. Y'all want Zion? Don't the Magic want Zion? Zion wants to go to Disney World. Hit the 2-1. That ball's hit the center field. It's hit well, but Park's gonna hold it. That's gonna be caught at the short of the warning track. But LSU does get a 3-run home run. We'll go to the 7th. It's 5-4 Alabama. Yeah, Zion wants to go to he wants to go see Mickey Mouse. Come on, man. Y'all know you want to trade for him. He can come to my house. He wants to go to Disney World. Yeah, he wants to go to Disney World, man. He's been in the league for 6. He's been in the league for 6 years, man, and he's played like 25% of the games. I don't know. I don't like Zion. I think he's lazy. He's lazy. He doesn't want to stay in shape. He's developed 0 game in the NBA. I mean, he has no mid-range jump shot whatsoever. I mean, and he still can't shoot free throws. I mean, everything he shoots is like a layup. Every single shot is like a layup. He can't pull up from 5 feet and go off the glass. I mean, fuck, man, how, man? It's like Ben Simmons. Him and Ben Simmons are just this, like they're like they can't shoot. I don't get it, man. He was always hurt though. That's the problem. He played 30 games this year. 30. 30. And how much money he's getting a year? I mean, anyway. Don't get me started. All right, so Staten's up. There's a ball 1-0. He started on Zion. I'll start anyway. This is LSU baseball stream. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Lakers and the Celtics in the final. Well, the NBA would love that. If the Celtics and the Lakers are in the finals. Oh, the NBA would be ecstatic because the ratings would probably be pretty good for those traditional, rivals. Swing and a miss. 1-2. You're right. Zion is the best and worst player that we have on the team. Here's a 1-2. And it hit him. If Zion would just stay healthy and develop some kind of, mid-range game, the guy would be, an all-star every year. And I probably would, part of me don't want to trade him, but at this point, it's been 6 years. I mean, fool me once, you know how it goes. Fool me once, shame on you. You know how that saying goes, but, just fool me too many times, man. He's got to go. Throw to first. And I'm just not going to, we got time is called because the pitch comp's not working. Oh my God, I can't talk to him. How's everyone doing? I love when Bush at the fool me once the I'm just tired of it, sports critic. I mean, it's been 6 years, man. 6 years of the same shit every year, man. He doesn't play. He missed the first game of the year because of some kind of personal issues. Then he gets hurt like 6 games in. We got a pitching change. The Tigers are going to the. Oh, are they bringing in? They're bringing in Evans. If Ronnie could play, meaningful minutes, it might be and wouldn't be a bad trade. I just don't know what you're gonna get for him if you trade him. Yeah, he had personal issues the very first game. Yeah, remember he missed the plane. Remember that? He got suspended for he got suspended for a game because he missed the team plane or some shit like that. I mean, how's it happen, man? How can he? There's no leadership on that team at all, man. Maybe he does need to go to the Lakers. I guarantee you, LeBron wouldn't put up with his shit. Yeah, the plane wasn't parked outside his house. You're right. Yeah, so pitching change is I think this is Evans coming in. That's one of our better relievers. Yep, it is. So it's Case and Evans out of Houston. As his ERA is like below 1. His ERA is a 0.73, and 39 Ks and 8 walks. Yeah, Evans is one of our best guys out the bullpen. I mean, you got an ERA under 1. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, that's right. He had to go to McDonald's first, and yeah. All right, so we got runner at first base. There's nobody out in the 7th, so looks like Jay Johnson and St. Evans pitch the next 3 innings, give up no runs, and hopefully we can score 2 runs. I think that's what Jay Johnson is hoping for here. All righty. Here comes the pitch to the blitz. Looks to bunt, does bunt. Good bunt down the right side. Toss to first, and he's out. Man, that was close, but good bunt there. Gets the runner to the second. Man, that was actually a good bunt. LSU needs to take note of that, how to bunt. That was a really good bunt, man. All right, so we got 1 out. Runner at second for Alabama. We're going to have this Staten up. Let's see. The pitch? No, this is Norton. So Norton's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Batting .224 in his season. And the 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. Yeah. So 1-1 to count. So Bama's 0 for 1 with runners in scoring position so far tonight. Here's the 1-1 in the dirt. 2-1. 2-1. Now some players, Larry, just don't want to put the work in, and some players have no God-given talent, and their heart is just not into it. The 2-1, and that ball's hit the right field. That's hit well, and that is caught at the wall, man. Jeez, damn. Thank goodness that didn't get out. 2 down. The runner should have tagged, actually, from second. I don't know why the runner from second. I don't know why he didn't tag and go to third. That's a base running mistake. I mean, that ball was hit deep enough to right field where he definitely could have tagged and gone to third. All right, so we got runners at so it's second base, 2 down, and Fowler up takes it for a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 to count to Fowler. And the pitch is a strike, 1-1. How many games will the Magic lose to Boston, you think? I think y'all win 1. Y'all win game 4. Come on. What's going on? YouTube TV. Okay. I missed a pitch. 1 and 2. Good job, YouTube TV. Well, at least I didn't miss like a homer or something. All right, so 1 and 2 to count. Here to Fowler. The 1-2. That's 2 and 2. The Magic never get swept. I think they'll win 1 game. I have no idea who's gonna win the championship though. The whole thing. 2-2 is 3-2. Yeah, picture was walking to the dugout. 3-2. Damian Lillard is cleared of deep vein thrombosis. 3-2. That's ball 4. So ball 4. Now we're going to have LeBron. What do you think it's going to be? OKC or the Celtics? Yeah, we got LeBron coming into play. Yeah, I did say LeBron. That's his last name. So Justin LeBron has 58 RBIs, which is tied for first in Division I. He also has 15 homers, which is tied for 7th. So this is and they said this guy is like #1 prospect next year in the draft. So as he almost hit one out his last time up, but just got under it a little bit. But this is a different pitcher that he's going to face. Ugh. So runners at first and second, 2 out. As Justin LeBron is 0 for 3 on the evening. His average is dipped to 333. Dipped to 333. All right, so I guess the little must have had a mound visit that they didn't show. All right, so we got first and second, 2 down. Justin LeBron at the plate. The pitch is low and away, 1-0. Four teams I can think: the Nuggets, the Lakers, OKC, or Celtics. Yeah, the Nuggets just fired their coach too, but the Pelicans won't hire him. That's 2-0. Yeah, he's not going to chase those pitches, man. The Cavaliers won't make it out the first. Who are they playing in the first series? So 2-0 to count to LeBron. The pitch. That's a strike. 2-1. That's a good pitch by Evans. So 2-1 to count. The 2-1 is a swing and a miss. 2-2, man. Blew it right by him. 2-2. So 2-2 to count. And the pitch. And it's a wild pitch. Boy, see? If he was at third, he would have scored. So it's second and third. See, if he had tagged and gone to third on that one fly ball, he would have scored. Man. So it's a wild pitch. So it counts 3-2. Here comes the 3-2 to LeBron. 3-2 pitch. And strike 3 looking. Man, that's going to end the top of the inning. So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 5-4 Bama. Man. As Alabama didn't agree with the call. But, man. Uh-oh. I think somebody got thrown out. Think somebody's got thrown out. As I think Morrison just got thrown out the game for, that must be the first base coach, because they just told him to get out of here. I mean, this umpire has been kind of iffy the whole game. I mean, he hasn't been consistent enough. No. This guy came out the dugout. No, this wasn't the. I thought this was the first. I thought this was like one of the first base coach. No, this was. This guy came out the dugout to argue. However the hell he is. Yeah, the umpire behind the plate is terrible, Adam. I mean, that pitch was below the knees. That pitch was below the knees, man. If that pitch was, the other way around, you know what LSU fans would say. Oh well, I'll take it though. But I'll take it. I'll take it. But man, that looked a little below the knees. But whatever, man. Man. All right. That pitch was definitely a ball, man. Okay, it was the first base. It was the first base coach. He just walked by, then came back around. Yeah, I was low, man. I like calling like it is, man. That ball was low. His umpire's been bad. Even Adam, that pitch was low, man. Uh, I mean, he's been so inconsistent. And some pitches are strikes and some are balls. Here's the pitch to Fry, and that's popped up, and it'll stay in play, but it goes off the netting, so it's a foul ball. That's the thing I really like about umpires is how they're so inconsistent with their balls and strikes. If something's a strike, call it a strike the whole game. Don't change it. If it's a ball, call the ball the whole game. Then everybody knows what a ball and a strike is. They'll know, but don't change it. At every at bat. That's 1-1. I was supposed to watch the Ole Miss State game Monday, but I'm not going back to that. Oh, where were they playing at? I thought they were playing in wait? Where's Ole Miss and State? Wait, they don't play in Jackson. Here comes a 1-2 to Fry. That's a base hit. So Fry single is going to bring up Jones to the plate. Yeah, that was the first base coach, right? I think it was the first base coach that got tossed because he came out. Well, he walked over. I thought, because he walked over, then he walked away, then came back. I don't blame him, man. That was ball 4. But there was a pitch earlier that the umpire called, a ball that was a strike. He's just inconsistent. Here's a pitch to Jones. That's a strike, 0-1. Who is this umpire? Because he's just too inconsistent, man. That's what I really don't like about umpires. It's just some of them are just they change their strike zone. There's a foul to play one too. Yeah, he's got both teams, Adam. He's been horrible behind the plate. Like I said, if we go to the automated strike zones, that's foul back. What are we going to complain about? I mean, eh, I mean, people just want umpires that are consistent, man. That's all they want. We don't need to have robot umpires. Just be consistent. But the problem is they're not consistent. None of them are. 0-2 pitch is in the dirt. Even in the major leagues, they're not consistent. That's the whole beef from fans. Is umpires just change their strike zone for like every batter, and whoever's pitching. You know, if you're a good pitcher, you get calls. Here's a 1-2. That's 2-2. So anyway. These guys don't get like graded at their jobs, or are they protected like the NFL refs? 2-2 pitch. There's a check swing foul. Well, yeah, check. Well, was it kind of a check swing foul? 2-2. Yeah. I want to go be an umpire, Brock and Adam, where I'm protected. You know, my job is protected. I could be horrible. I could miss calls and whatever, but I'm protected because it's like a union. So 2-2 pitch. That's a ball. That was a strike a while ago. That was a strike 2 pitches ago. That was a strike 2 pitches ago. He called that a ball. All right, come on, 3-2 to Jones. 3-2 pitch. And that ball was hit to left field, and that is foul. Bam. Man. Yeah, that ball almost hung too much, but it's a strike. So 3-2 to Jones. The pitch, and it's ball 4. Wow. Oh, they're playing in Pearl, Mississippi. Okay. Wow. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Remember gang? Man, this umpire has been really bad, man. So Dickinson's up. Man. Wee. Three run. Let's go. You think? Okay. We'll see, Adam. We'll see here in the. We'll see, but man. They're gonna stick with Blackwood. Three run. No. It's a 3-run. It's a 3-run shit. That's what you said. That's what it's gonna be. All right. So we got Dickinson due up. There's Daniel. Looks the bunt, does, and it's foul. Wow. Looking at bunt. Okay. Jay's playing that West Coast ball. Yeah. All right, so Texas leads Auburn 3-2 in the ninth. All right, so 0-1 account to Dickinson. And the 0-1 is fouled. 0-2. All right, so 0-2 count to Dickinson. And the 0-2 is fouled out of play. Stays 0-2. All right, so 0-2 coming to the plate. 0-2 is 1-2. That pitch almost hit the batter. 1-2. Yeah. 1-2 pitch is ripped foul. Have to do it again. Have to do it again. And the 1-2 coming to the plate is, it's a wild pitch. And the runners are going to move up to second and third. We got second and third, nobody out here in the seventh. Here comes the 2-2 to plate. And Dickinson fouls it again. Man. Base hit could score 2. So 2-2 to count. And the pitch is popped up. Foul territory, and it will stay in play. Third baseman makes a catch. 1 down. Nice catch here by the third bagger. 1 down. Yeah, so 1 down here in the seventh. All right. Got Milam up. Excuse me. Couldn't get the name out. That's a ball 1-0. So Milam at the plate. Texas is about to beat Auburn. They lead 3-2 tonight with 2 down, and Auburn has nobody on base. So Milam's over 3. Yeah, Milam's been really struggling in conference play. I'm trying to reverse jinxes here. That's 2-0. I'm trying to reverse jinx this shit here, but it's not working. So 2-0 to count to Milam. The 2-0 is hit. Gonna be hit right field. That is home run. As Milam goes yard. That stays fair. It's a 3-run home run for Milam. Let's go. Man, I don't know if it was gonna stay fair or not. Hey, yeah, you're right. You did. You said it. You said it. You said it. As the monster Milam hits one out the park. I bet you all those threads early in the game on Tiger Rant are getting bumped when LSU was losing. Yeah, I mean, Milam I thought that was gonna go foul. All right, so here comes the pitch to Brown. That's a ball 1-0. So Cade Anderson gets off the hook. Here's a 1-0. That's a base hit right field. All right, so hopefully we can just hold this lead here. All right. So Larry Swallow. Let's go Milam. We got there's one out in the 7th. We're gonna have Pearson up. And now Thomas. Oh, we had a pitch clock violation. That's what it was. That was a problem. That was the issue. Here's a 1-0 to Pearson. It's 2-0. That was the problem. Or the issue, I should say. So Pearson's 1 for 1 with a single. And the 2-0 is grounded right side. They'll go to second, and it's a bad throw. It goes out in the left field. And now he's going to come home, and throw home is out. Wow. As Brown says, I'm safe, but, man. I'm sure this will be reviewed. So we'll have to see what the review shows. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. They overturned it. He's safe. They just overturned it. He's safe. Man. I thought that was gonna be a mistake, man. I said, oh shit, man, he's gonna get thrown at the plate. I said, holy shit, he's gonna get thrown at the plate here. Man, bats are hot. They are hot. See, if you stay around, they win the game. When you're not here for all weekend, they get swept. When that ball got away, went to left field, and Brown came around third, I'm like, oh man, this guy's gonna get thrown at the plate. So good thing he had some wheels on him. So new pitcher for Bama is Ball. So Memphis guard P.J. Haggerty enters the portal. He was the AAC Player of the Year. Yeah, portal. I saw something on Twitter today, or X. What's up, St. Louis Rocks? About there's players like in the football portal. He's got from Starrett, Alabama, Connor Ball. No, they've been in the portal for 2 years. He has an ERA of 6.23. Only has pitched 4 innings. So, but but yeah, transfer portal, man, just yeah. Your buzz on Miller High Life. Okay. I got Yingling Flight. There's actually I need other ones. So we trailed 5-1 so far. We came back and take the lead here. 8-5. So we got Reeves up. There's a strike going 1. So Reeves at the plate for LSU. I got Leading Flight. Now I got the leaded beer. Here comes the 0-1. It's a bunt, but it's foul. Now I got the leaded beer. See, I got the leaded, so I had the unleaded. Now I got the leaded. Yeah. Now I got the did I go off the catcher's throat? Let's see. The foul ball. Oh, we did. Oh. Hope Brady Neal's all right. Damn. Good thing they got those protectors, man. No, around that neck area, because that would have been Yeah, good thing they got those protectors, man, to protect your throat and all that kind of shit. That's why I never wanted to be a catcher when I was playing Little League. Just put me out in right field. So Reeves is up. The count's to 0-2. We got 1 at first, and there's 1 out in the 7th. The pitch is way outside, 1-2. So 1-2 to count here to Reeves. Come on. 1-2. is 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Reeves here in the 7th. LSU leads now 8-5. The pitch is a swing and a miss. 2 down. So Reeves strikes out. There's 2 down. Should be Stanfield up, I think. No, it's going to be Aaron Beatty. So it's going to be Aaron Beatty up. And the pitch. The swing and a miss. 0-1. Aaron Beatty batting .235, 3 homers and 13 ribbies on the season. And the 0-1 is runner goes to second, and he is safe. It's gonna be a stolen base for it's Pearson. So Pearson's gonna steal second. And the 1-1, that ball's hit the left field, but going to be caught. Should be caught. And they make the catch for the 3rd and final out. But LSU has come back and they have taken the lead. Here in the 8th. I'm talking here in the 7th, excuse me. In the 7th, it's 8-5 Tigers. Going to the 8th. Going to the 8th. Do. Up top there we go. All right, so it's 5-6-3 for Bama, 8-10-0 for LSU here in the 8th inning. So LSU scored 3 in the 6th and 4 in the 7th, as they now have taken an 8-5 lead here. So that should be enough for Evans, but ain't over till it's over. So hit the top 8. We go. It's a strike. 0-1. What's up? Bow down to LSU. Just got home from a high school. LSU just we've exploded. Here's a ground ball right side, and 1 down. We've exploded in the 6th and the 7th. We were getting beat 5-1, and it looked kind of bleak. But they come back and they've taken a lead. Anderson struck out 10 batters but gave up 4 home runs. All right, so Bonomolo, 1 for 3 with a solo homer. There's a strike, 0-1. But yeah, Anderson did. I mean, he struck out 10 batters, but he gave up 4 home runs. So, but we won in the game, so all that matters. But you know, this umpire has been really not good. He's been bad for both teams. Here's a 1-1. There's a base hit. Goes in the left field. Yeah, this umpire has been pretty bad. I mean, you know, one pitch, a ball's one ball, one pitch, it's a strike. Next pitch is a ball, or vice versa. Or the next batter, he changes it up. What was a strike is now a ball. I hate that, man. I hate when umpires are so inconsistent, and it's like, whatever, man. All right, here comes the pitch to the plate. Gonna be a ball 1-0. Yeah, 10 Ks, and he gave up 4 home runs. Luckily, some of them were solo homers. Here's a 1-0. It's 2-0. I guess that's one good thing. There were some of them were solos, so they weren't like 3-run home runs. So, no. But this umpire has been awful. I don't know how the hell he is, but he sucks. The 2-0 is a strike, 2-1. Where the robot ups? And the 2-1, and it's a swing to miss, 2-2. Yeah, so yeah, Evans is on the mound, so the odds of him, getting roughed up is very small. There's a grounder. Could be. Oh, they'll only go to first. 2 down. I thought we were gonna have a double play ball, but there's 2 down. 2 down. All right, there's 2 down, and we're gonna have Torres up. And the pitch. It's a swing to miss. 0-1. Yeah, Brady Neal hit a homer today. Yeah, Brady Neal hit a homer against his old team. Here comes the 0-1. And swing to miss. 0-2. Man, this guy Evans, might need to start, man, on the weekend. Here comes the 0-2. He's in the dirt. 1-2. I mean, maybe once we get to the if we LSU should make a regional. That's but. Here comes a 1-2. That's swing and miss. That's strike 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 8-5 LSU. But Evans is, man. And this guy here, man. He's wearing number 20. And he's kind of looking like another guy that wore 20, a few years ago. I mean, I don't want to blame him. I don't want to compare him to Moschenes, but man, he's this guy's pitching well, man. Alrighty. So we're in the bottom of the 8th inning. As Derek Curiel gonna be up. Here comes the pitch. That's a ball 1-0. So we're gonna have Curiel, Fry, and Jones due up. Curiel was 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI. And the 1-0 is another ball, 2-0. So 2-0 to count. And the 2-0 is a strike, 2-1. So 2-1 to count here to Curiel. As come on. All right, so ball will come set for Bama. And the 2-1 is a strike, 2-2. So 2-2 to count. And the 2-2 is foul on a play. Going to stay 2-2. Man. Surprised crazy weather dude hasn't come in. You know, he's a Bama fan. Maybe you don't like baseball. 2-2 pitches, hit the center field for a base hit. So Curiel gets on with a base hit. It's going to bring up Fry to the plate. Fry to the plate. I need to give you another background, like Venus or something. It's like a Venus background. Let's see. Right. Mercury. So Fry up. That's going to be a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That's a strike, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. That's 2-1. Yeah, I got it. I got it. And the 2-1 is hit to right field. That is gone. Home run. It's going to be a 10-5. Man. 10-5. A&M just beat Arkansas 7-8. A&M starting to click, man. A&M starting to click. Everybody said, oh, A&M sucks, you know. A&M sucks. They're starting to clip. So it's now 10-5 here in the 8th. Man. What's up, Brock? I know, man. Just it seemed like y'all had us, man. It really did. I thought y'all had us. All right. So Jones, we got another pitching change. Yeah, I thought y'all had us, man. I really did. It was like we're not gonna come back from this because we couldn't hit, man. Yeah, pitching. Yeah, y'all had, it was 5-1, and then y'all had a close call that should have been a strike. But this umpire has been bad for both teams the whole game. I mean, sometimes he calls a ball a strike, a ball. Then he changes it the next at bat. What he called a strike is now a ball, and that's what really bothers people, fans, is that umpires are so inconsistent. So. Now, I've always been really against, the robot umps, but man, it's come to a point, man. We might need it, man, because these umpires are just so inconsistent, and they just don't. They suck, man. They suck in major league level and everything. Hey, what are you barking at? Yeah, so. All right, so Saturday we got some UFL football. UFL. Are the Stallions still? They're still like the king of the crop in the USFL, UFL. Yeah. All right, so we got Ariston Beasley. He's from Tyrone, Georgia. So VZ has an ERA of 11.57 and 2 and a third innings. It's kind of high. Kind of high. So Jared Jones was up to the batter's box. As VZ on the mound for Bama here in the 8th. All right, so Jones to the plate. Here comes a pitch, and it's 1-0. Yeah, Dan McDonald just brought up something about, do you take Evans out in the 9th inning? You got a 5-run lead. You bring somebody else in because of the pitch count, because you might could pitch Evans again in this series if you don't pitch him. I don't know. Here's swing and miss, 1-1. I mean, if this game was closer, like a 2-1 game, they definitely would bring in Evans out in the 9th. They might go to the bullpen. They might, but they might not. Here comes a 1-1. That's 2-1. 17 runs in a game. Damn. That's a lot. Damn. 17 runs. That's a lot. Who the hell Oklahoma? Who are they playing this weekend? 2-1. They must be playing Missouri. Swing and miss. 2-2. They playing Missouri. I know Missouri sucks. Feel like one of the worst teams in the SEC in baseball. And the 2-2 is 3-2. Yeah, Texas A&M is playing better. LSU fans. It's 8 straight wins for the Aggies. 3-2 pitch. And it's about back. Yeah, Missouri. Yeah, when you said 17 runs, I kind of figured it was Missouri because they really are bad. I mean, it's a shame. It's really sad that how bad Missouri is. I mean, I guess they don't care about baseball. 3-2 pitch is ball 4. So ball 4, and Jones will get on, and now we're gonna have Dickinson is due up. Yeah, I mean, just college sports is a lot different now with transfer portal and the NIL. Hit a strike. 0-1. So Dickinson at the plate. He's 1 for 4 with a single. 8 homers and 37 RBIs. Batting .341. And he throw to first. And Jones was already on the bag, so he must not have had a big lead. But Jones has been known to try to steal bases. But here comes the 0-1. It's 1-1. Yeah, Missouri's never really had a, but they're really bad this year. I mean, really bad. Here's a 1-1. It's 2-1. I mean, they don't have any kind of SEC caliber players on their team this year. I don't think. I mean, they usually don't have a really good baseball team, but they're like really bad, like bad. It's 3-1. So 3-1 to count to Dickinson. And the pitch is hit to right field for a base hit. We're going to have a 2-on and nobody out. Man. It's going to bring up, should be Milam. Milam hit a homer last inning. Was it last inning or was it the inning before last? I can't remember. But he did have a homer his last time he was at the plate. And it looked like all right, so 10-5 here in the 8th. There's Monster Milam at the plate. And the pitch is a strike on 1. So 0-1 to count to Milam. See, he heard me. I said he was struggling in SEC play earlier. Here's a ground ball, and this could be 2 to go to second, and they can't go to first. Only 1 out. I was saying he was struggling in SEC play, and then he hits a home run. So he's gonna get on with a fielder's choice, 1st and 3rd, and there's 1 down here in the 8th. Oh yeah, that was on the toss. Yeah. That was could have been a double play, but the toss was kind of bad. So 1 down, we got Jake Brown at the plate. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. So we got 1st and 3rd, 1 down here in the 8th for Brown. And the pitch is a bunt, and it's a good bunt, and one's going to score. And there's 2 down. That was a really good bunt by Jake Brown. One will score. It's 11-5. Where'd you go, Adam? You left? Man, Adam left me, man. Yeah. Oklahoma won 17-4. I'm gonna have Pearson up. Pitch was a wild pitch. Jeez, that went behind the batter. Man. So it's we're at third base now. Or yeah, third base. So 2-0 to count here to Pearson. Here in the bottom of the eighth. There's 2 down. Okay, here's the 2-0 pitch. Here's a ground ball, and that should be the third out, and it is. So we'll go to the ninth. It's 11-5 LSU. The LSU scored 10 runs in a row. Man. Hopefully this means our offense is has exploded here. But so the top of the ninth we go. It's 11-5 LSU. Alrighty. My senior night yesterday was busy for a track meet. A track meet? That's pretty cool, man. Yeah. Track meet, man. Pretty cool, Seth. So 5-7-3 for Alabama. 11-13-0 for LSU. So, yeah, 3 errors by Alabama was big. A lot of errors. But 3-6, 4 in the 7th, and 3 in the 8th for LSU. So the hitting was really non-existent till late in the game. And so we go to the top of the 9th inning. Let's see if LSU keeps with Evans, or are they? Nope, they're gonna stay with Evans. Kind of okay. Here comes the pitch to the plate. There's a strike on 1. What's up, Connor says, how about them Tigers? Connor, how you doing? So Staten's up. There's another strike on 2. And the 0-2 is fouled out of play. Yeah, Jay's gonna have a decision to make about Evans. Do you want him in a starting role or bullpen? Here's a pop up, and Dickens is there, 1 down. So I mean, LSU needs good relievers. You got to have good relievers, but I think we need some more. I think Sundays. But I'm about to skip. I don't know nothing. So, but obviously Evans is not going to start this Sunday because he's come in relief. So. I guess they're gonna stick with Shores for the time for So are they going to the bullpen? Yeah, they are. Okay, so they are doing what I thought what Ben McDonald said they should do is keep Evans on a low pitch count in this game where he can come back maybe come back in the late in the series to pitch because Evans is our man, he's really good. I mean, his ERA is under 1. I mean, that's just that's just really good, man. So okay, so Connor Binge going to come on in relief for LSU. All right, so Connor Binge will come to the plate. Well, come to the plate. Connor Binge will come on the mound to pitch to the plate. So man, so we got all right, man. Ooh, good thing. Dun, 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 dun. So Binge going to come on for the Tigers to get the final 2 outs. So that means Casey Evans can probably come in again in the series if need be. Which look, Evans is a good pitcher, man. He's wearing number 20. So Connor Binge is from Montgomery, Texas. He's 6 foot, a buck 94. He's 1-1 with an ERA of 6. 15 innings of work, 14 strikeouts, 10 walks. So a high school softball team got a out on a bases loaded. That's crazy. Says Seth. So Johnson trusting Binge here, but it is a 6-run lead in the ninth. So Case Evans went 2 1/3 innings, a hit, struck out 2, walked 1. Of course, he has 0 runs given up. All right, so we got Connor Binge on the mound. Try to get the final 2 outs here in the ninth. I need to share some of these pictures. Man, our pitching really has been kind of suspect at times, man. Outside of a few. Here's a swing and a miss. 0-1. I mean, Anderson struck out 10, but he hit 4 home runs. I mean, but Ianson tomorrow is not going to go very deep in the game, and Chase Shores won't go very deep Saturday. Here's the 0-1. That's a ball 1-1. Yeah, this series isn't over. So 1-1 to count. The pitch is hit him. God, man, why are you throwing up and in, man, in a 6-run freaking game, man? Why are we throwing up and in a 6-run game? What's one thing you don't want to do when you're up by 6 runs is put guys on. Just throw freaking strikes, man. What is so complicated about this? You have a 6-run lead. Throw strikes. Why can't why? Oh. All right, so Norton's up. Here comes the pitch. It's foul back on 1. I just will never understand when a team has a big lead, while a pitcher comes in and doesn't want to throw strikes. He wants to locate. He wants to throw up and in, and why? Here comes the 0-1. And the pitch is 1-1. Yeah, we've had some problems with walks this season as a pitching staff. Here's a 1-1. Not today too much. That's 2-1. But today not so much. But there's been some pitchers on our staff that just can't throw strikes. And the 2-1 is 3-1. So it's 3-1 to count. Come on, Benj. I mean, if you wanna get a spot, in relief, you gotta come through here. 3-1 is ball 4. No, it's not any kind of panic time yet, but I mean you don't want to keep walking batters. All right, so there's 2 runners on, 1 out. Good thing we have 11 runs. Good thing it's not like 8-5. Here comes a pitch. That's foul out of play. So Bryce Fowler's up, so they got the top of the order back up here for Bama. So Fowler and LeBron and Snell. Snell has had 2 homers in the game. But here's the 0-1. That's 1-1. So 1-1 account here to Fowler. His binge will come set. The 1-1 is a ground ball. Could be 2. Nope, they can't be 2. Nobody was covering second. They'll throw it to first, and there's 2 down. There's nobody was covering second. They had the shift on. They had their freaking shift on. It cost them a double play ball. Fucking real. But if this game was closer, I'd be a little more upset about it. This second and third, 2 down, and LeBron's up. The pitch is 1-0. Aaron Rodgers is still undecided on his future. Well, because nobody wants you. That's why you're undecided. If somebody would want you, you would be on a roster somewhere. Here comes a 1-0. It's 2-0. That was a little low and away. 2-0. So Justin LeBron is 0 for 4 with 2 Ks. He barely missed a homer earlier. Like early in the game. And the 2-0 is 3-0. So 3-0 to count here to LeBron. Come on, bench. Don't walk him and bring like whatever, man. 3-0 pitch is nope, it's a ball. Bases loaded. So bases are loaded for Snell, who's already had 2 homers in this game. He's had 2, so he's going for the hat trick. Yeah, no one wants him, Seth. He's old. I mean, Aaron Rodgers his prime has been over with. All right, we got Snell at the plate, and now we got now we're gonna have a little visit on the mound. But I agree, Aaron Rodgers needs to retire because I mean he's old. Nobody wants him, man. So Snell's has had 2 dingers so far. I mean, hits one here. I mean, it'll make it a a closer game, but come on, man. All right, so bases loaded here in the ninth. 2 down. Yeah, if this was like a 1-run game or 2-run game, I'd be a little more stressed. But I got faith in Connor, Benj. I got faith in Connor. Yeah. You got faith in Connor, right? All right, here comes a pitch to Snell. And it's going to be a ball, 1-0. So Cade Snell is 2 for 4. 2 homers and 3 RBIs on the year. On the day, I should say, on the day. The 1-0 is foul back, 1-1. Hey, Louisiana Patriot checks in the chat. What's up, Patriot? So Snell is batting .333 with the bases loaded, 2 for 6. And here comes the 1-1. That's fouled. 1-2. What's up, Aaron Rodgers. Louisiana Patriot and Kelly Garner, both member games in the house. As we're down to our final strike of the game. As 1-2 to count here to Snell, who already had 2 homers. But home run here wouldn't tie the game or anything like that. But it'll make it close. But here comes the 1-2. Come on, Benj. 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled out of play. So it's gonna stay 1-2. I got gifted memberships 4 times this year. So 1-2 to count. Yeah, tomorrow's game is on I think the app. Here's a 1-2, and it's 2-2. I think tomorrow the game is on the app. It's not on the network. I think Saturday's game is on. I think it's on ESPNU or 2 or one of them. That's a Saturday's contest. 2-2 pitch was a wild pitch, and it's wow! It's not going to score a run because it bounces right back. That's crazy. Wow. Gee, this guy Connor Benj, man, I don't know, man. I mean, it's a 6-run game, so it's not like we got lucky, but we were fortunate that didn't score a run because the ball went off the backstop, came back to the catcher. So payoff pitch is ball 4. Jesus Christ, man. So ball 4 scores a run. And I mean, you can't even trust him to come in a freaking 6-run game, man. Holy crazy, man. Oh yeah, they're going to a new pitcher set. I mean, it's a freaking 6-run. It's a 6-run with 6 runs, 11-5, and you can't even trust him to come in and get like 2 outs. Okay, now we got Zach Cowan. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna put. Now we got to put in one of our better pitchers on the mound. Other better reliever. He has an ERA of a 0.79. He's 2-0. But another guy that's really good. All right, so we got Cowan on relief here for trying to get the last out, as Benj couldn't do it. So, man. So alrighty. So we got man, Cowan and Evans, man. They're our best relievers out of the pen. I mean, they're our best ones out of the pen. Alrighty, so we got bases loaded, 2 outs in the ninth. As Cowan's trying to close it out, so still not panic time yet. Here comes the pitch. That's a strike on 1. Yeah, LSU choked today against Texas in softball. Blew that freaking game. Here's the 0-1. That's another strike, 0-2. So Bonomolo at the plate, down in the hole, 0-2. Here to Cowan. He's 2 for 4 with a solo homer. 331 average, 5 homers on the year. So Cowan will come set. And the 0-2 is way outside, 1-2. So 1-2 to count. Alrighty. Alright, so 1-2 to count to the dude from the Bronx. The 1-2 is hit to right field, and it's going to be a caught at the wall. Man, as Curiel makes the catch at the wall. That's going to end the game. Oh, jeez, man. He gave it a ride, but Curiel was able to make the catch for the 3rd and final out. So LSU wins 11-6. Man, I got a little too close to comfort, man. That got a little too close to comfort there, but hey, at least it was a At least it was an out. It's all that matters. Cheers. It was an out. It's all that matters. So so LSU wins 11-6 as they outscored Bama 10-1 after the 6th inning. So tomorrow's game. Okay, tomorrow's game on ESPN2. Okay. Says tomorrow's game on ESPN2. Must be Saturday's game that's on the app. The app. Yeah, I know. That was almost that was I thought that was gonna go off the wall. Actually, I thought that was gonna get in the gap and go off the wall. But man, jeez. Hey, it's an out. It's all that matters. It's an out, right? Man, whew. All right, man. So the Tigers win 11-6 as they beat Bama in game number uno in a 3-game set. So hey, nothing's won yet. So nothing's won yet. So we'll see ya. I don't know tomorrow. I know it's Easter weekend, so I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow or Saturday. So I'll just play it by ear. If I'm live, yeah, I'm sure. I guess you'll get notified. I guess I don't know. YouTube. I know how YouTube is with notifications, but if I'm live, I guess hopefully you get notified. Hopefully. But yeah. Alrighty, man. So that's it, man. As Tigers win 11-6. As they win game 1 in this 3-game set. So we got one down. We got one more to go to win the series. So I'm gonna do a recap video, and I'll be looking for that. So I'll be doing a recap video very, very shortly. I think it's at 6 o'clock, Brock. I'm not sure. Let me see. I got plans tomorrow during the day. So I don't know if I'll be home in time. Let's see what time. Let's go to LSUsports.net. It's 6 p.m. Central. So 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. It is on ESPN2. Saturday's game is on the Saturday's game is on the SEC network. Okay, they changed it. So all 3 games are going to be on TV. Wow. That's surprising. Oh, next weekend LSU plays Tennessee. Ooh. That's gonna be pretty good one. Yeah, so tomorrow's game is at 6 o'clock Central. So, all right, man. I'll see you guys. I don't know about tomorrow. I got plans on Good Friday and Saturday. I might have plans on Saturday. So, but anyway, if I'm here, I'm here, and I hope to see y'all. Again. Have a good one. I'll have a recap video up shortly, and you guys have a great Thursday.